left, deep. Jason back, and it's gone.
No, they're not calling it gone. They're calling it.
Wow. They say it's in play.
And he's out at the plate.
They say it's in play, but everybody on the Brewers dugout, and including the man who hit it, Shaw, stunned at the call from Jerry Lane.
A great job by the Pirates to continue to play through and then let things get sorted out later.
I think McCutcheon's asking Jaso if it was gone.
Well, it hit the top of the fence, but the question is, did it come straight back or did it bounce over, hit something else, and then come back? That's not a home run unless it hits the back wall.
I thought it hit that Friday sign. I guess it didn't.
No, it hit the top of the fence and then came back to Jaso, I believe. Where does it go after it hits there?
See Counsell shaking his head. So this is an umpire crew chief review.
Yeah, that's not a home run. Nope, you're wrong. That did not go out. Boy, what a big break for the Pirates.
Yeah, instead of 6-2, it's 4-2.
That ball hit right in front of the yellow line where the auxiliary scoreboard is and just went straight back in the air toward the field. And Jaso smartly threw it in, and the Pirates kept on playing, and the Brewers didn't. And
I was going to say, I think Counsell's more upset at his team.
And Jerry Lane, he called it no home run immediately, so they can't complain about that. I mean, Jerry Lane right away gave the safe sign that that was not a home run. I mean, if the ball hit on top of that scoreboard and came back to the field, that's not a home run.
Still checking with the umpires in New York. And Jerry Lane. Called it. And so the Pirates end up getting that runner at the plate, the one-run scoring, and
JD Martinez hits the first pitch deep in the air to center field, and it's going to drop into center. Martinez on the run to third base, and he's in there standing up.
How in the world did that ball go that far? When it left his bat, I thought that was a straight pop up to center field.
I'm stunned at how far that ball went. You're right, it looked straight up in the air.
And it looks like for the second consecutive night, we may have a ball that has hit that catwalk.
We had one last night in the ninth inning. Casale. Oh, was hit a mile high straight up. That had to hit something, because look at Kiermaier here. He went back to the wall and then started coming in. And the umpires are talking about it right now. Brad Ausmus immediately came out and said that should be a home run if it hit that ring, which would have been, I believe, the first or second ring. I didn't see which one it hit. At the very least, it's going to be a triple. I'll go over and take a look at it. Man, is JD Martinez strong.
Didn't that look like it was just a pop-up?
Unbelievable. And it just kept going and going.
Casale also last night hit a ball that hit the catwalk before landing over the fence. And you could just tell by the reaction of Yoenis Cespedes that that ball hit something as well.
It's Paul Nard who was talking last night with Brad Ausmus. Here are the ground rules as far as the catwalks are concerned. If a batted ball strikes either of the lower two catwalks, lights or suspended objects in fair territory, it's a home run. And it appears that it had to hit one of the bottom two, which would signal home run. Two bases on the other ones. So we'll see as they go back and look at it if there's clear evidence that it hit one of the first two catwalks, which I imagine it would, Rod, because Kiermaier went back to the wall and then all of a sudden started coming in.
It looked like he was going to be camped underneath it. I know J.D. Martinez is strong, but that appeared to be a straight pop-up that traveled quite a ways.
It's Paul Nard on the left, who is the crew chief. In contact with New York now, so we'll see if Martinez gets a home run out of this. But that is back-to-back games now. We have had a ball hit one of the catwalks. Last night it was difficult to tell if it hit any of the catwalks, but you did see a change of direction a little bit. Well, watch Kiermaier react. He's to the wall. Oh, now he's coming in. So it didn't change directions by itself. Unless, of course, Kiermaier badly misjudged it. And he is a very good defensive outfielder. What do we have? Well, they're going to keep him there. So now are they going to move him to second or let him stay at third base?
I think Brad was under the assumption that if it hit that one that it hit, that's a home run here in this ballpark.
Which is what we were the assumption, under the assumption of two.
Exactly. How about that? 2 and 2 nights.
Keep in mind that Kiermaier had to leave the ballgame last night with vision problems. He had an abrasion in his eye that he suffered in a pregame
against Porcello in that game right back here on. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. He makes the catch and then goes into the bullpen. That's a beautiful play by Mookie Betts.
That's a high wall to go over.
That's a beautiful play. Wow. That is what you would call great timing and great athleticism. Well, we've got some news for you. This play is under review, and it looks like there's a chance it may be overruled because of the fact Mookie Betts, who made such a tremendous effort to make that catch, caught the ball, but then when he hit the ground, the ball popped out.
And the question is, the umpires, it's a twofold question. Does he have control in the field of play? Right here he has control. And when he lands over the wall, he absolutely drops the baseball. This is a great catch. He can't stop himself. He goes up and over. And when his hand hits the wall in the bullpen, hits the ground in the bullpen, the ball just tumbles out. They already showed it on the big screen here at Fenway Park.
What an effort. Dustin Pedroia on the left, who just went on the DL prior to us coming in here. And he, without question, the heart and soul of that ball club. But they're still showing the drop of the ball once he hits the ground out on the scoreboard here. Mookie Betts made another play like this out there going up and over that bullpen fence.
Came back, looks like he might have hurt his leg.
Home run, yes, you can put it on the board, and it is 7-2. Mercy.
Well, the rule in the rule book says that after you make a catch, you have to take it out of your glove with control. And quite obviously, he did make the catch and was not able to take it out of his glove with control.
Or they're 13th in the league with 71 homers.
Down the line, and that was very close. They're going to call it a home run. Now Nick Swisher is saying it's a foul ball, so that's going to bring out Terry Francona. I couldn't tell, Rick. It didn't glance off the pole, did it?
To be honest with you, I thought it might have hit something. I thought I saw something shake. I'm not sure. We're too far back to tell.
Swisher immediately calling it a foul ball, and that brings Terry Francona out to ask the umpires if they'll kindly take another look. This is not a challenge. This is simply, will you please take a look at it? And the umpires will do this. This is basically under the old replay system.
I thought I saw something reverberate that pole. See if the ball hits it. Hard to tell. It did. It deflected
Really?
off the pole. Watch. Yes, right there at the top.
Oh, yeah.
It deflects off the outside part of the pole. It's going to be a home run. It hit the pole. I thought I saw something move that pole a little bit. I couldn't see the ball. Didn't have a very good view of it. But I think this is going to be a home run. I thought it hit the outside, or let's say the foul side of that pole, as far as you could go. The big part of it, not the netting.
I see what you're pointing out. It would appear to me that if it hit that pole, you would think it would have ricocheted more.
Well, it may have just grazed it.
If it didn't hit the pole, it's a foul ball.
Let's see.
Foul ball.
Wow. Okay, then it didn't hit the pole. Okay, so everything, you re-rack it. Go back. Good break for the Indians. Call is overturned, and that was here's a slow motion. I thought it hit the pole.
Okay, this will really give us. Nope, it sure didn't. Just clean missed it. That's a great second look right there.
Well, that's a huge break for the Indians.
If he can hit that far and do some damage.
Hits this one out to right center field again. Torrey going back. That's off the top of the wall, and it stays in play.
Mike Scioscia's going to bat right away and ask if indeed if it was out of the ballpark or off the top. Might it be a home run?
7-1 lead as it stands right now. Question is, did it bang off that green railing? Hit the top of the wall, hit the green railing. I mean, that
looks like it deflected off the railing and back into play. They're going to definitely take a look at it.
And that's what the yellow stripe is for. That should be a home run. Really? So it hits there and then hits off the green railing behind it.
Yeah, because that bounced back pretty quick. With the padding, you wouldn't think that would be the case, even on a cold night. Yeah, that looked like it deflected off the railing. That should be a home run.
So the call on the field stands, or I should say the call on the field is that the ball is in play. It's a double.
Scioscia has a great angle from where he is in the dugout to see that deflection. And this ball was hit extremely well the other way. Howie with a chance for 2 opposite field home runs and back-to-back at bats.
So this is a call by the umpires to go and have it reviewed. Mike Scioscia going out there and requesting the umpires review it.
Yeah, that ball bounced back quite a bit. If it would have hit this, the padding on top, you wouldn't think that's possible. Yeah, that's a great view.
Yeah.
I mean, that's off the railing.
Yeah.
That's a home run.
This is an umpire's review.
There's no question. Deflection off the railing and then back. Anytime it's coming back that far to Torrey Hunter in right field, that should be a home run.
So we're waiting to hear word. Jerry Davis looks like he's got it. 8-1 Angels. Multi-homer game for Howie Kendrick.
That's impressive. 2 home runs in a game, and both the other way.
Yep.